Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the products that I have repurchased the very most over the last few years because they just work, and if they work I just don't want to change them. I experiment a lot more when it comes to makeup products, but with skincare I'm pretty consistent, so I have not that many items in front of me right now. There's one item that I don't have with me, but I know that I want to repurchase it for the third time, so I'll just insert a picture when we come to that. If you want to know what some of my favorites are, because I actually stick to my favorites most of the time, then just keep watching. I also filmed a video on this makeup look, so if you want to know how I got this entire face, the video is linked above, so do check it out. Anyways, I want to start with what I probably repurchased the most, although there are three products that I feel like I have repurchased equal amount of times, but I'll just go in order as to how I would apply these, so I guess that makes more sense. So the first product is from CosRX, and if you're familiar with this brand, I am pretty sure that you can already guess what this is, because I feel like a lot of people use this product, and I feel like that's because it works for so many different skin types. For instance, I have combination skin. I feel like I have a oily T-zone, but a pretty dry rest of the face. My boyfriend has very normal skin, and then I have another friend that has pretty oily skin. Works somehow for all of us. I'm talking about the advanced Snail Mucin 96 Power Essence. It's such a long name, but you have probably seen this bottle. I used to use back in the day. It was a Snail Essence from Misha, but that one had denatured alcohol in it. Is that how you say it? It's pretty drying. It's a pretty drying agent, if I'm not mistaken, and I felt like over time that product started to make my skin just feel more dry, so I stopped using it. But I wanted to still incorporate Snail Essence into my routine because I noticed that it would help my skin regenerate a lot faster. If I had a scar, I feel like my scars just went away a lot quicker. It was always a nice first step for hydration, and I just wanted something that was a little bit more affordable and didn't have that certain alcohol type in it, which is why I then started to use this one from CosRX, and I have over the years just repurchased this so often because I feel like the price is pretty good for the amount that you get. I take 8 months probably to finish one of these, so it makes a lot of sense for me to get this one. It's half the price from the Misha one I used to use. For me, this is definitely like my holy grail when it comes to I want my scars to fade quicker, I want my skin to just regenerate faster. This is what I always go for in that case. I know a lot of people don't want to use this, they don't want to try it because it sounds disgusting. It's not as slimy as you would think. However, the face cream that they have, I did not like. Used like once and I immediately gave it away. Found it too slimy, and I feel like it actually made my skin feel tight, so I didn't like that. However, I really enjoy this one. My 5th bottle, maybe even more, I can't even tell. I've been using it ever since I started my channel, and probably even before that. So if you go way back to my very first video, I was already using this. Next product, again equally as long in my collection, is the Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion from The Ordinary. I don't know how many bottles I've bought from this stuff. It's so good. I love having vitamin A in my routine. It has always helped me with my acne, and if it helps with my fine lines as well, that's another plus point. I know that retinoid vitamin A nowadays is just known for being like very helpful with fine lines and anti-aging, but I started using it because supposedly vitamin A is also really good to control your acne. That is why I started using this. A couple of years ago I ran out of it, didn't repurchase it right away, and my skin just for the next 2 months really went crazy. Then I incorporated this back into my routine, and my skin just was so happy. It was loving it. So ever since then I have not gone without this product. It's not that expensive. It's a very simple formulation. My skin really likes it. I don't use BHA anymore or AHA. I don't have that in my routine. And again, if it helps with my fine lines that I'm starting to get, then that's a plus point. Then the product that I don't have with me, but I'm planning on repurchasing, is from the brand Skin 1004. I still don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it is the Centella Brightening Ampoule. I bought it twice, if I'm not mistaken. It lasts also a very long time because it is so big, and it's definitely what made my skin the most uniform. Very even toned, and small little bumps just went away, and I just really think it's a nice alternative to vitamin C, which can be a little bit more irritating, especially if you have sensitive skin. The ingredient that they use in here I cannot pronounce for the life of me, but I really enjoyed it. My skin never felt weird, it was never irritated, it always felt nice, and I just felt like my skin was in its best condition when I was using this. And I haven't been using it now for like a month, 2 months maybe, and my skin does look good. I did get this annoying breakout over the holidays and it's still with me. It is what it is, but I just know that when I was using that product, my skin just looked as perfect as skin can look. Like, I still have pores obviously, but my skin was very smooth and very even. It's another product that I will repurchase, and when I do, if I'm not mistaken, it's my 3rd time, so yeah, it's a really good product. I have to buy it again. The next product, so many bottles I've used, oh my gosh, I can't count, is from Misha. It's the Essence Sunscreen SPF 45 triple plus. Me, my boyfriend, another friend, it's the only thing we use. It's such a staple good sunscreen. Over the years, I've tried a few Korean sunscreens and wanted to go back to what I know really worked. This was always the one I ended up going for, and I just enjoyed that this is like a glowy kind of sunscreen. I like to use this also as kind of like a makeup primer. Like, I do my skincare, I apply this, and then maybe like an hour has passed and I'm going to do my makeup. I apply just a little bit again and just refreshes my skin. Doesn't leave a white cast. It's not sticky. It smells very pleasant, but it's not overly strong. It works very well with my skin. It doesn't sting my eyelids. I can apply this to my eyelids actually, and it's never unpleasant. So all in all, it's definitely my favorite sunscreen. I'm going to buy probably my 10th bottle of this. I don't even know anymore. Last kind of skincare product that I have is another product that I have repurchased 2 times, which doesn't sound like a lot, but keeping in mind for how long this lasts, it's pretty good. And I'm talking about the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Protecting Cream. I've had this for probably 2 years already, and I still have so much in it. This is like a multi-purpose cream. You can use this on the lips, on your cuticles, hands, face. You can use this everywhere pretty much. This is the best lip balm to me, because no matter what I use, if my lips are really, really dry and they're cracked, not even the Vaseline lip balm, the lip therapy, can save me completely. Not even the Essence lip treatment. I really enjoy those, but for very severe winter lips, this is the only thing that actually saves my lips. In December, we went to an amusement park and my lips, oh my god, they were in such bad condition. Like, I felt my lip line was really dry and crusty, and I felt like whenever I was moving, it felt like I had, I don't know, like I cut my entire lip line. No matter what I applied, nothing was completely helping. And then I just went back to this because, again, it's kind of like a staple. I always have it with me. I just didn't use it, and I was like, okay, many times before when my lips were in an awful condition, I used this and it saved them completely. Let me try it yet again to see if it truly was this product, and it is. It is this product that actually saves my lips. I feel like the small size is just perfect. It's like $8. It lasts so long. You can do so much with it. If I feel dry around my eyes before going to bed, I apply a little bit on my finger and I pat it in very lightly. It's just such a good ointment type of product. And now coming to the only makeup items that I have to talk about. I only have 2, and that just comes down to the fact that I don't run through makeup products that fast, since I have a lot of them in my collection. This has totally replaced everything else I've ever used. In terms of concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love this so much. I have the shade Light Ivory. I hated this in the past because I had the wrong shade, and that in turn made my dark circles look worse, and I was using too much. I have learned how to use this properly. I have learned what my shade really is, because I always assumed that I am just the lightest shade in everything, and that is not true. So having a little bit more of a peach in there really does such a difference for me. So this is my second bottle, and I just know that this will be my favorite concealer for a long time. That's how much I like it. It's just perfect because it is so high coverage. I can really decide how much I apply. I need the tiniest bit for an everyday makeup look like today, and I can apply a little bit more if I really wanted to be more intense. I still love it just as much as when I tried it for the second time, because again, the first time was kind of like a fail because of the shade, so I really enjoy this so much. You probably noticed I look different. That's because I'm filming this on a different day. I just quickly wanted to add this product in here because I actually purchased this after I finished the video, like filming the actual first footage. What I also repurchased was the Catrice Cheek Flirt Face Stick, because I've had mine that I have in two shades, in Techno Pink and Rock and Rose. I've had the two shades for over a year. You're supposed to only keep this for like 6 months. I wanted to repurchase them anyways, and then I saw that Catrice is discontinuing these. My heart broke, and I just knew I had to repurchase them, and then I saw that they were 50% off because of them, you know, pushing them out of the collection. So I also bought the third shade that I never had, which is Rock and Peach. I have it on right now. I love how dewy and kind of sticky it is, so it stays glowy on the cheeks for the entire day. This is another makeup product that I just had to throw in here, that I had to repurchase because I love it that much. I know I won't be able to get it anymore, and I just wanted to have it in my collection for a little longer. So it's fresh and new. I had to mention these because I do really love them, and my heart aches thinking about the fact that I won't be able to get these anymore. Why, Catrice? Why? For the longest time, you know, Hannel Fix Mascara from Romand was my holy grail, but this is more accessible to me. It's easier to remove, and I just love how it makes my lashes look. I feel like it just makes them look very pretty, and it is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara in the waterproof version. If it's not a waterproof mascara, I can't use it and try it because I know I will hate it. I need waterproof formulas because my lashes naturally are like this, and I curl them quite a lot, and then I need a pretty nice hold formula to keep the curl up. Some days I don't even use mascara. I've been just very minimal with my makeup, but when I do want mascara, this is definitely my favorite. I don't want to try anything else. Like when this started to run out the first time around, I bought 2 other mascaras and I hated them. And I was so upset with myself because I was like, see, why didn't you just go with what you knew worked for you? Why did you have to go out and try something else? But now I know better. So that, you guys, completes my most repurchased beauty products. Just like to stick to what I know works for me, especially when it comes to skin. So leave me down below what some of your most repurchased products are. Tells me that we actually stick to what we know works. These are actually holy grails, if that makes sense, and it's not just like a lot of people online give us like a new favorite every week. This has been a favorite like for 5+ years, so I feel like that speaks for itself. So leave me down below your favorites, most repurchased items. If you did enjoy it, give me a thumbs up. That would make me so happy, and I hope to see you in my next video, and until then, please take care of yourself. Bye.